Dun, 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 dun.
Welcome back to another edition of Sling Paint Gaming. I'm Berto.
I'm Nims.
All right, so today we definitely have a cool article to talk about because this is the one ship that I always try to look at and put something together.
I think a lot of people did.
Yeah, I think when they first come out, they were like, okay, I want to put something together, but they were so brittle. They still are,
They're
but
squishy.
they are squishy. So Fantasy Flight Games, if you don't know what they're talking about, Fantasy Flight Games came out with the article Bombs Away, which was the whole Imperial Vets article that or expansion that they're releasing. They actually released a whole article related to the new TIE bombers, upgrades, and cards and what have you. So what we wanted to do was just kind of talk about it, get our thoughts. I've been, looking at the forums and feedback on some of the different cards and stuff, and I'm still on the fence. But they do release out some new cool upgrade cards.
Yep.
So without further ado, let's just get right into that. So, I mean, the TIE Bomber, it's got the different paint jobs, a little bit darker. It's part of the Imperial Vets package, so you're definitely going to see that.
Yep. Looks like it might have a couple little stripes going down the side, too. A lighter gray
Yeah, you
or
can
white.
see the light. Yeah, right there.
Yep.
Right in that area. This is the Imperial Vets pack that's coming. Hopefully, I think it should be in stores very, very soon, so I'm excited about that.
Yeah, because they're saying the new Millennium Falcon and Poe one are third quarter. So, I mean, that could be...
That July, August, September.
Right. So, we're in May. So, hopefully...
This should be coming out anytime soon. I do already have one reserved at the store, so I'm actually kind of excited to get that.
That's not surprising.
Oh, of course not. All right, so that's Imperial Vets, but nothing new. But this was the original thing that we saw with the Imperial Vets. So we saw the TIE shuttle. We saw the long-range scanners. They really there's a tractor beam crack shot. It comes with proximity mines, cluster mines. There was you have the TIE X7, the TIE D card for the Defender. But they really, they really didn't give you a lot as far as kind of like, okay, what does this mean? What can we do with this? And then the TIE shuttle, what can we do with the TIE shuttle? Does it make it truly a shuttle? And like, can you hold I'm going to throw this out there, a Palpatine? Like I know you were talking about that.
Yeah, just put a palp on him and keep him very far away because he's,
Yeah, but it's like if you do
he's
a six hull,
four
no
hull
shields.
or 4 shields less than the shuttle. So
That's true.
yeah, but probably a little bit better dial.
Yes, I would definitely probably give you that. So one of the cards that we all kind of saw was the whole Tomax Bren, which was pretty cool. Once per round, after you discard an elite upgrade card, flip that card face up. So
yeah, so pretty much you get a second use out of it if you have to discard it.
Second, third, fourth, fifth, anytime you discard.
Once per round, yeah.
So if you get so every time you attack and you're using, let's say, like a crack shot or something.
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that.
So think about this.
That's kind of cool.
This is the Tomax Bren. This is the kind of this is what I was thinking in my mind with this. If you run, so there's actually, before we get into that, let's do Deathfire and stuff.
Okay.
So that's Tomax Bren's. He's 24 points. You can see the elite, 2 torpedoes, 2 missiles, 1 bombs, 2 attack dice, 2 agility, 6 hull, but no shields. And then pilot skill value of 8. Deathfire, you can see it says when you reveal your maneuver dial after you perform an action, you may perform a bomb upgrade card action as a free action. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool. And only at 17 points. So if you need a quick filler for 20 points, maybe get a bomb and run him. You actually can do the free action, maybe 21 points, and try to get some extra munitions or something. But that's pretty cool. I like that. But this is what I was looking at. The Gamma Squadron pilot, which is Gamma Squadron veteran, which is 5 points, right? So this is more than Deathfire. Deathfire is a 3.
Yeah.
This is a 5, all right? And basically the only difference you get with this is the elite upgrade for 2 more points as far as the squad points.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty cheap. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah. Then this is the TIE shuttle card. So this is what everybody was been talking about. Basically, your upgrade bar loses the whole torpedo, missile, and bombs upgrade icons and gains 2 crew upgrade icons. You cannot equip a crew upgrade icon that costs more than 4 points. So actually, you can't do
Vader. I mean, Palpatine.
Yeah,
you can do Vader, so you can just take shots and kill yourself with Vader just to give him a critical damage.
to deal with the critical damage of
Yeah.
2 hits.
Yeah, take 2 hits. If you don't get hit, you can do it 3 times.
If you don't get hit.
Sacrifice Vader.
That's interesting. I didn't think about that. But a lot of people were talking about this. It is 0 points, so it's a free, basically, modification, and then you could put some crew on it. So if you outfit this on a lower, like Scimitar pilot or something that's really low for the TIE Bomber, that actually might help you out.
Yeah, just kind of put some different crews on there and see what you can do.
Long-range scanners. I think this is everybody already seen this before. Long-range scanners. This is a modification that can be used with any ship.
Yeah, it doesn't say Imperial. It doesn't say it's a ship specific.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of cool.
And what does it got there?
So you can acquire target locks on ships at range 3 and beyond. To
Okay.
infinity and beyond.
I like that.
You cannot acquire target locks on ships range 1 to 2. You
Mhm.
can equip this card only if you have the bomb and missile in your upgrade bar. So not every ship. You have to have those 2 things.
Right.
But that's still a good bit of ships.
But now, if you look at this, you have long-range scanners and the TIE Shuttle card.
Mm-hmm.
So your upgrade bar loses those icons.
Right. So you can't use them both.
Yeah, can't use them both. But it is 0 points. It's a modification that can pretty much go on any ship. And again, I'm still on the whole thing.
Well, they're doing that because the bombers, they want you to run I can't talk. Want you to run munitions.
Right.
So in order to do that, you usually need a target lock. Unless you've got determination, then you can use a focus or whatever. But
Deadeye.
right.
Yeah.
Sorry. So this way you're getting a target lock first turn.
So like before anybody attacks,
You've already got your target lock.
control your target lock. I
Yep.
like that. Okay. All right. So that's that. So this, what they were actually trying to show. I'm gonna try to make this bigger
Yeah,
here.
possible build for this.
Yeah, I mean it was really. They kind of gave the build, but if you were running, this is I think 100-point squad list. But Tomax Bren with the TIE Shuttle, Crackshot, Agent Cullis, and twin ion engines.
Yep.
Which was pretty cool. The reason why it's fuzzy is because I'm making the image that we got from the site a little bit larger. But then you had a Scimitar Squadron pilot with the TIE Shuttle as well, and Tactician, which is interesting. Another Scimitar with TIE Shuttle Tactician. And then you had, that's Hal Runner as a TIE Fighter. And then you had Omega Squadron pilot with Draw Their Fire as a TIE FO pilot. So basically, they were putting a squad together. And this is when I saw this article, the first thing that came to my mind was actually potentially doing a TIE Bomber swarm.
Yeah.
Okay, ish. And, maybe working with the TIE Shuttle in a way to get a crew. I'm trying to figure out what crew. I don't know. I'm still tweaking in my mind and looking at my list and stuff. Because you can get maybe some secondary weapons on this. You put a crew on here. You keep it, maybe get 4 or 5 ships and allowed to large it up. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. So I still like the idea of getting the target locks from far away. I mean, imagine running that on Death Rain or Red Line in a TIE Punisher with bomber support.
Ooh.
I mean, it's got some nice possibilities to try and revitalize these bombers that people haven't flown in a long time. I know you and I saw a few of them this past weekend at the Steel Open.
There was.
During the epic furball match because Captain Jonas has a nice pilot ability.
Actually, I got lit up in it was the first round. I'm sorry, first round and 6th round. I think they had secondary weapons on it.
Yeah,
a proximity mine, and because I was flying a swarm, came in and dropped it. I'm like, son of a bitch.
Yeah, I think munitions are gonna make a comeback,
especially with guidance chips.
Yeah, free hits there.
Potential crit if you're lower. Yeah, lower. Yeah.
So. No, this looks like a good list. Obviously, I haven't flown my bomber, so I need to give it a shot, see what happens.
All right, so here's another picture from the article real fast. Let me see if I can bring this over. So they have Deathfire, the TIE bomber, says when you review your medallion, you have to perform an action. You may perform a free bomb action. But long-range scanners, concussion missiles, which is always nasty. Cluster mines and extra munitions.
Yeah, so you can move in close before you blah, I can't talk today. Before you reveal your maneuver dial, you can drop those cluster mines and then fly away and then still get your action.
Yep.
Or, you can move, barrel roll, drop your mines, whatever.
And then if you look at the points here, so we got 17s for Deathfire, and you got 10 total points for all the upgrades. That's coming out at 27 points.
Yeah.
Like I said, I would have to play with it because I've always had a hard time with secondary weapons. But like with guidance chips, it's almost making it like you want to start using them.
Yeah.
So even with long-range scanners, if I can't use a Deadeye because I can't get an elite upgrade, and I still need the target lock, now I can spend the target lock and also put a focus as one of my actions, and have the target lock from the first round. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right, so let me see what else they got here. I think that was it, actually. How would you guys outfit the ships? How would you guys tweak it? What would you guys do? I mean, what kind of list do you guys think you might be
Yeah,
running?
I mean, are you guys going to fly the bomber, or are you going to buy it for the Defender?
Mm-hmm.
Let us know.
I'm actually curious, but definitely put it in the submit right here. Send it to us.
That one over there. Then you got that one right there. Do these. Go ahead and do that one down there too. And subscribe.
The subscribe one, I think, is down that way.
Is it?
I think so.
Oh, it's over here.
Yeah, right there.
Okay.
There. Hit the subscribe button. When you subscribe, that tells us that you guys like what you're hearing, like what you're seeing, and then we'll definitely do more videos. And we keep doing videos every day. We're getting a lot of lists. A lot of lists. We're actually going to be doing some as we're doing our videos tonight and stuff. But definitely share it.
Yep. And we'll see you next time.
Thanks, guys.